Good morning. Right now I'm getting ready to go to the grocery store. Today my plan is to show you guys exactly what I do on my Saturdays as a meal prep. So we're gonna go to the grocery store. I'm gonna show you the things that I buy, show you some tricks of the trade, and then I'm gonna bring the food home, and then I'm gonna show you how to weigh it. First we're gonna cook it, of course, and then I'm gonna show you how to weigh it and how to get the exact numbers that I come up with for my macros and my protein. And then I'm gonna show you guys how many meals I eat a day, and I'm gonna show you basically everything. I'm gonna give y'all the blueprint. And if y'all guys still don't know how to add your macros, do your protein and your calories or whatnot, I have another video. I'm gonna drop it in the link below, which will show you guys how to do that. Yeah, but today, yeah, man, I'm just taking time out to show you guys how to get it done, man. With that being said, over to the grocery store. These right here? Big boys? How many you get? Two? Put these boys in the cream of wheat. Yes, indeedy. What else? Started. It's up his face. Started.
Why do you like them so much? One. The guacamole. That's what I said. This one.
As y'all can tell, I just eat the food. I don't really get it. My girl get it, but today I'm getting my little losses for it.
Ugly. The bottom on the other side of mustard greens. No, you're fine. Go ahead. You need two of them.
Damn,
I told you. I did.
Who eat 2 bags of broccoli anyways? I better even touch my shit. You see me? I hate eating this shit. Oh shit, I spilled that one backwards. Don't worry about that, we gonna take that out of the clip. Come look at this shit. Boy, they is robbed. Look at this. $12 for what? That ain't even the whole bird, bitch. That's the wing, bitch. That ain't about $14. Boy, they out here raping bitches for that chicken. Boy, this shit like money these days. $12, but you know I'm finna go digging though. Just like a black nigga. Shit, like y'all crazy. DC diving. 12, 11. Y'all hamburger meat, 93.7. That's what we're looking for. 93.7. 93% lean, 7% fat. breakfast. That's breakfast complete. I ain't gonna tell nobody about me and him. Come on. Alright guys, so today we're gonna go over my macros, calories, the exact things that I eat, and pretty much I'm gonna be holding the camera and let her explain everything to you because she does everything. She's my queen, she's the champ, she handles everything. So I'm gonna hold the camera while she explains everything, but for now, we're just gonna pretty much show you guys what I eat. Right now we have the chicken and the chicken marinara. We got it seasoned up. We pretty much ran out of ground beef, so we got ground turkey, the same thing, but I guess it's like less fat or whatever. But I live in Dallas, Texas, and as y'all know, it's been like a snowstorm and everybody bought every goddamn thing. So by the time we got to the grocery store, there was nothing. But this will still do the trick. We have the avocado guacamole, whatever you want to call it. We have the carrots, we have the broccoli, we have the chicken, and we have the rice. We use what is the rice called? The Mahatma the Mahatma rice, long and rich rice. That's what I eat with my meals, and she's gonna break it all the way down to the grams of what we eat on everything. Okay, so don't worry about that. And then I'm gonna show you guys what meals I eat throughout the day and how many meals I try to get in before I actually go to the gym.
Right, so for our turkey meal, which is our third meal of the day, Spoon eats 150 grams. We do measure this going raw. Got our little scale here. There's that one. And then I eat 100 grams. I know y'all aren't too worried about what I eat, but my patties weigh 100 grams. His are 150. We may not have enough, but alright guys, so now we have the turkey burgers are finished and ready. I'm going to go ahead and place them into our containers that have 10 carrots each in each meal, plus 120 calories, which is just avocado. It's a healthy fat that we eat with it as well. Again, each meal has one of the avocados, 10 carrots, and 1 patty. You can use dressing such as like mustard that has 0 calories. Honey mustard has a little bit of calories and some sugar in it if you prefer that. With turkey burgers, if you season it well, you really don't need any sauce. And turkey does not stay as well put together as a normal ground beef patty would. Okay. All right. So for Spoon's 4th and 5th meal, they're kind of the same, but just a little bit different. On his 4th meal, he gets a 1/3 cup of rice with 2/3 cup of broccoli. Now in his 5th meal, he is only getting 2/3 cup of rice and no broccoli. again, you can measure the broccoli and the rice by grams if you want to, but I find it a lot easier instead of taking each scoop and weighing it on the scale. It's easier to just figure it out by 1/3 or 2/3 cups. Weigh it out, and that way you know how many scoops you're supposed to be getting. Okay. Alright guys, so our chicken is finished. One of his meals has 150 grams of chicken, and then the other meal has 160 grams of chicken. I've already plated some of it, but right now I'm just measuring the 150s and the 160s. I've done this quite a few times, so I can get pretty close by cutting and then placing it onto the scale.
How many grams we doing again?
We are doing 160 and 150.
How many 160s, how many 150s?
We have 5 150s and 5 160s. Doesn't really matter what time you eat the 150 or the 160. It's just incorporated with one of the 6 meals that we eat throughout the day, or you eat throughout the day. Alright guys, so that concludes our weekly meal prep that we do every Sunday. We have, again, just a little bit of a breakdown. We have our breakfast, which is included in a previous clip. We have 150 grams of turkey, 10 carrots with 100 grams. Quit! What's wrong with you? With our healthy saturated fat with that meal that we made. On our chicken meals, we have 2 sets. For meal 4, we have 160 grams of chicken with a 1/3 cup of rice and 2/3 cup of broccoli. And then our 5th meal, we have 150 grams of chicken. 150, 160, one's 160, one's 150, with a 1/3 cup of broccoli and a 1/3 cup of rice. Again, I measure the broccoli and the rice by cups because it's much easier instead of taking a scoop of broccoli or taking a scoop of rice and weighing it each time, when you can just, okay, this is 2/3 and that equals, say, 100 grams of vegetables or 100 grams of carbs or whatever it may be. And then on our last meal, it's very plain, it's very simple. We do not meal prep it because it's
like a protein shake.
It's a protein shake
like
or
a snack.
A can of tuna. There's nothing but protein in it. We just count the calories in each can of tuna. And the tuna, again, we like it fresh, so we do not prep it inside of a meal prep container. We get home from the gym, we crack it open, and that's how we eat it.
Yep.
And that concludes how we do this every week. Spoon's got a couple more things to say about his meal prep.
Yep. So this whole thing is based off of 3,300 calorie diet. So I'm bulking right now. So if I was trying to cut down, it would probably be somewhere around 2,700 calories or whatnot. But yeah, man. And another thing is, man, once you calculate your calories and your macros and whatnot, and say 2 weeks went past and you're trying to gain weight and you only done gain 1 pound, that means you may need to up your calories a little bit, maybe add 50 more calories, because everybody's different. You know what I'm saying? You can always calculate your macros or calories like I taught you guys in my previous video, but everyone is not the same. So it may spit out numbers such as, like me, 3,300 calories, and you're eating 3,300 calories to gain weight, but you're not gaining weight, right? So all that means is it doesn't mean that it's wrong. It just means that you're different and you need to add more food. And then once you add the more food, you can tell in your body and on the scale that, okay, I just needed to add 50 more calories to get to where I need to be. But it's vice versa. If you're trying to lose weight and you with 2,600 calories and you're just at a standstill, or you actually gaining weight, then that means you just need to take a little food away. So all you gotta do is, you know what I mean, kind of experiment with it, and it'll all work itself out. So don't get stressed, don't get none of that. As long as you go to the gym every day, you're good to go, and you're eating quality food, you're good to go. You won't gain any unnecessary fat, but if your numbers are not right, you won't get the look or gain the weight or lose the weight fast as you want to. So you got to make sure your numbers and everything is up to date, and you will find motherfucker.
Guys, I just want to say one last thing.
I will say something. I'm trying to go to the bedroom. You need to go ahead. Oh, Lord, hell.
Diet can be really hard, and I am one firsthand to tell you that diet is hard, especially staying consistent. But one thing that we tell each other is to focus on the process and force the progress.
Force progress. You have